Cześć, tutaj Moni and welcome to Learn Polish with Advance. Today I'm introducing the entirely new case, locative. I know that many of you find this case very challenging, but I can assure you that this is actually one of the easier cases in Polish. I hope that my method here will help you finding this case a little bit easier. You know me by now, we're going to take it really, really easy. And today we're going to look at those nouns, only those nouns that share the same ending in locative. Okay, so in locative, we can have endings like u, or e, depending what is the gender of the noun that we will have to change in locative. And first of all, you may ask, okay, so locative case, when do I need to use the locative case? So the locative case will be used in many, many situations. The main one is where the locative case will be used where you will have to locate certain objects, for instance, hence its name, with certain prepositions of place, like on, na, or in, w, or next to, przy. But also with prepositions like o, about. And I gave you an example here, and we're going to practice next time with when you use the verb myśleć, to think, and I conjugated this verb here for you, giving you the first person singular, I, myślę, I think, I'm thinking or I think, myślisz, you think, or you're thinking, and then third person plural, myślą. So you'll be able to conjugate it knowing these three forms, right? So myślę, myślisz, myśli, myślimy, myślicie, myślą, right? So when you use the verb myśleć and you want to say I am thinking or I think about something, about in Polish is o, and this preposition links with the locative case. So if you, let's say, if you think about your mother, if you think about a coffee that you would like to drink, or if you think about some kind of bag or a window, I know it's far stretched here, but you can appreciate that I need to give you simple examples at the very beginning to get it right. So these words would have to appear in the locative case because this preposition forces us to use the locative case. So the word like torba, sofa, mama, okno, Europa, nos, kawa, or koza, I'm going to explain what they mean in a second, will no longer have this form. They will change somehow. And in what way will they change? Right. What this lesson is all about. Locative case is all about alternations, right? Alternacje, we call it in Polish. Alternation. That means that in very, very simple terms, the word will change somehow. The certain consonants will become softer. There will be some changes applied to the nouns. You don't even have to remember that there are alternations. You don't have to bother with this word at all. All you need to remember really is the endings and how this case, what this case does to some to the nouns really. Okay, so in today's lesson we are going to look at the ending e in locative, and you can see this is my little table here that masculine nouns, feminine nouns, and neuter nouns share in locative the same ending. And you might think, okay, I can see the ending e, I can see the ending u, e. When will I know which one to apply? Well, today I'm going to tell you when you are going to apply the ending e to your noun. And as you can see, we've got masculine, feminine, and neuter nouns having the same ending. So let's go through some of the examples I put here. So you know this noun, it's torba, a bag. Sofa, sofa, right? Mama, mum, mother. Okno, okno, window, window in Polish. And this is a new noun for you. It's a neuter noun. As you can see, it ends with an O letter. So it belongs to this category, right? So we've got, maybe this way, it will be better. So torba, feminine. Sofa, feminine, right? Mama, feminine. Okno, neuter, right? Europa, Europe, also feminine. Nos, masculine, it ends with a consonant, so masculine. Kawa, feminine, and koza is a goat. So it's a good example actually to have it. So koza, a goat, also feminine noun. Now, why all those nouns and why these? Right, you can see that I put some kind of disgusting sentence here, and you may think, what Moni is all on about here? And I appreciate that it might sound a little bit odd and strange to you, but it's a fantastic mnemonic. I would like you to remember this sentence: best friends must not pick skin with zits. I know, I apologize, but this will stick in your head, and it will help you, really help you when it comes to the locative case. This is something that one of my students came up with a few years ago, and it's absolutely genius, and I've been using it ever since. So, why you need to remember this sentence? Because this will give you certain letters. So, best friends must not pick skin with zits. You remember the first letter, okay? So the underlined letters here. So B, F, M, N, P, S, W, Z. These letters, I'll have a look here. We've got B, best, F, friends, M, must, N, not, P, pick, S, skin, W, with, and then we've got Z, Zs, right? In locative, you will be looking at the nearest consonant, okay? So when you are dealing with a feminine noun, drop the A and look what's there as the last consonant. So here we've got the letter B. Drop the vowel, drop the A, you've got F. Again, drop A, you've got M. Drop O, consonant. It doesn't matter that it's a neuter noun here, right? We look at the nearest consonant, and we've got N here. P, here we don't have to drop anything. S is there already. W, V, and then Z. Those consonants will have the ending E in locative. Well, what's more, they will be also softened. Okay, this is what what we call the alternation. The B will become B, and then we will add E. So basically, right, to make it easy, to make it clearer, the ending for torba, when you drop the A, B, you've got B, will be the consonant in question. What you're gonna do is add after your B, you're gonna add I, right? Soften the B letter to B, you add E, and the ending is bie. So torba becomes torbie. Sofa becomes sofie. Mama, mamie. Okno, oknie, right? So the consonant that you've got that is left there gets the E for alternation and then ending E. So that's why IE is there, right? Europa becomes Europie. Nos becomes nosie, Remember, don't pronounce it sie. It's not J here, it's I, which makes it she. Kawa becomes kawie, and koza becomes kozie again. It's not zie, it's je. Okay? So once again, when you look at the noun, right, and you may think I need locative case because, for instance, you've got the preposition o, and you think, now I need to apply locative, and you are thinking about mum, then what you do is you say myślę, let's do the sentence, myślę, I'm thinking, or about, and then you know it's mama, but when you drop the letter a, because you know you are looking for the nearest consonant that the word ends with, so you drop the a and you've got m. So then what your next step is, let's find out whether it's the best friends situation. Okay, so best friends must not pigskin with this. Yes, it is m. Yeah, mama. So you know that this sentence give you ending ie. This is what the sentence is all about. So you can see that this is not really it's not a nice sentence, but it's a beautiful, fantastic, amazing, wonderful sentence when it comes to locative case, the locative case. So yes, M is there, so you know that your letter M takes mie. So myślę o mamie. I'm thinking about mum. Myślę o mamie. If you want to say that the film or a film is about, the same thing, about is there. So if the film is about a bag, I know, far stretch, but nevertheless, let's practice. It doesn't have to be logical as soon as you understand this. So the film is about a bag, okay? So film jest o, and then bag, torba, drop a, you've got the best friend situation, torbie, right? Now the film is about a sofa. Film jest o sofie, okay? So f, consonant, best friends, that's the consonant in question. You know it's the ending ie, okay? The film is about mum. Film jest o mamie. Film jest about the window, o oknie. The film is about about Europe. Film jest o Europie. I know that a film about nose. Oh, I know, but nevertheless. Film jest o nosie. You will see that it's really important to get that, even if it's just so basic like that, because once we do the prepositions of place, something is on your nose, for instance, or is on the sofa or on the window, next to the window, then you will start appreciating that you just use certain prepositions of place and you know what the form of the noun will be because you practice with that sentence beforehand. So nosie, film is about a coffee. Film jest o kawie, and about a goat. Film jest o kozie. So again, for those of you who want a little bit deeper explanation, what happens in locative to those nouns with those particular consonants is they get softened, right? They have a softening to p becomes p, b becomes b, f, fi, v, vi, m, mi, s, she. Okay, so it's not si, it's she, and z, G, and all those alternations, right? Then after those alternations, we've got the letter E. Therefore, pie, bie, fie, vie, mie, she, je. Okay? Right, so that's our ending E, but that's not all. That's only, right? Hang on a second. So that's only the letters. Certain letters that get this ending, and there will be more letters that also will have ending e, right? But not necessarily. They will actually, we're going to do it next time, they will also get another letter there, right? So that's why we had to talk first about those which just get the ending a and alternate and get the ending a, because there will be more letters that you will have to learn with additional consonants, with additional changes. So we need to take it easy, okay? So my point here is that it doesn't mean this poster, this picture doesn't show you that only those letters take a ending. That doesn't mean that, but it means that those letters B, F, M, N, P, S, W, Z in Polish will have this pattern of change in locative. Okay, so that is important. They will take letter A at the ending and they will alternate, they will soften, they will be softened and get additional A. Okay, that's it for today. Let me know what you think, whether it cleared a little bit your understanding about certain nouns in locative. That's just the first part of our locative case analysis, and I'm ready, inviting you, looking forward to the next part of the locative case. Dziękuję bardzo. Bye.